Gemini Soul Traveler, blessings and welcome to Venusian Empress Oracle. You are joining Priestess Melissae for your weekly reading, and we are going to be getting your main message this week from the Star Temple Oracle deck. This will give us our main message as well as an affirmation for you for this week. We'll then tap into a few more messages from the Soul Helper Oracle deck, as well as the Light Seers Tarot to see what may be going on for you. Walking away, huh? From a commitment perhaps with that Hierophant energy. Interesting. Maybe something wasn't, up to your par, if you will. All right, yeah, maybe you saw that opportunity and you got the heck out of Dodge, right? No looking back is what I'm hearing with that energy. If that's resonating with you, Gemini, do hit the like button. I am going to also get some love messages for you at the end of this reading, which will come from our Romance Angels card, so do stick around for that. Now, not every reading will resonate, so do check your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign videos for complete messages and where you may find your messages that will be helpful for you. These may be viewed by thousands of people, so if you need a personal reading, do reach out to me at venusianways.org. Also get your blessing bundle sets, which come with different sages, Palo Santo, selenite, smokeless and smoke version available in different varieties, so do check those out at venusianways.org. Watch your ears now. We're going to bring in those energies and set the circle of protection and wisdom. Thank you for guiding us to the messages that Gemini most needs at this time. Take a couple of nice slow deep breaths and relax. Beautiful. Gemini, I feel like you're being quiet right now. You're kind of being more to yourself, perhaps. Let me just start out by saying thank you so much to all of my subscribers. We are over 500 now. If you have not subscribed, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and bell notification. I just want to thank you all so much for all of the likes, comments, shares, donations. You have been so amazing in supporting my channel, and I truly appreciate you. 222 coming out on the timer. Let's see what's going on for Gemini. You might be making a decision today about something. I just saw there were several cards, but I want to get one for you. Yep, this looks like it could be it. The shining star and glow. I no longer dim my light. I shine bright for all to see. All right, so you've dimmed your light long enough for whatever this situation is. Now it's like this mirror energy, but in a good way. It's like you're doing that light mirror work, like you're really starting to speak kindly to yourself and tell yourself how much you love yourself, perhaps, doing more of that therapeutic kind of work with yourself. And it takes time. You may have felt lost for a while because you may have been not saying kind things to yourself for a while, and I understand this. It takes time to change over your way of thinking, to be willing to say it first off, and then to start to actually feel it, right? So the aquamarine star in expression says, I express my intuition with self-confidence and love. So you are starting to speak more gently and kindly with that aquamarine energy. That's all about, calm. Aquamarine is a really good energy if you want to work with, just helping yourself to stay calm, especially in these times when you want to definitely be focused on loving yourself. And, speaking kindly to yourself is really what I'm getting here, if you're not already doing that, Gemini. All right, because this is going to help you so much today. So the lost star says, out of the darkness and into the light. And again, the shining star, we're out of that darkness now and we're in our light. We are ascending, that we're glowing. People may even be saying that about you, that you look like you're glowing. You look so much happier lately. And this is because you're loving yourself, is what this feels like, Gemini. So I no longer dim my light. I shine bright for all to see. 18 coming to a 9. Yeah, you're going to feel so much better when you start to speak these words into existence. They are your wand. Your words are your wand. So go ahead and cast that beautiful spell on yourself. These words for your cards, the star words are dim, shine and seen. So be seen by yourself and don't dim your light for anybody. Star Child, never dim your light again. This card symbolizes a positive breakthrough for you. Letting your own light shine bright attracts high vibe people and situations that resonate with your magnetic vibration. You've raised your vibration. Don't allow yourself to dim it again. You were lost at one time, but now you see, all right? And this is a time where you're going to focus completely on loving yourself, turning your back on anything that tries to dim your light is also what I'm seeing here today, Gemini, which is always advised, all right? So this card also says it also encourages others to shine their light too. So you're actually being that beacon of light. You know, it's like a candle doesn't lose any light by lighting another. It's kind of like that energy, and you are lighting other people's candles. You're helping them to see how beautiful they are just by you honoring yourself and saying, hey, you know, I'm not going to let this person make me feel bad. Perhaps if it's somebody that ended something with you, 555 or something of that nature. Harness your inner power and radiate it out into the world to exuberantly attract all that you desire. Know that you deserve the best. And this person may have been telling you that as well, but not giving it to you. Electra elevates you to the height of the star temple so that you can embody your sovereignty and brilliance. Time for you to stand in your power and to shine your brightest at this point. All right, my dear. Lovingly so, of course, but understanding that, you know, you don't have any time to be lost anymore. It's time for you to know exactly who you are, to love yourself, and to not settle for anything less, because that is what you deserve. All right, so let us see what else is coming out for us, Gemini. Isn't that funny? Like that mirroring energy, it's like the twins energy, right? You're looking at yourself, your twin, which is you when you're looking in a mirror, right? Makes no sense to me. Don't you want to be more balanced with that energy before you try to connect with another energy? The lotus within you awakes. You are a master of light on high. You are definitely loving yourself right now, and this is going to bring that balance in. It's going to help you to let down those walls around your heart and to be able to love again. First, starting with yourself, and then you'll know how to put those boundaries in place, right? Where you're not going to be plucked, you know, and just enjoyed for a time and then thrown down on the ground. Maybe you've seen that meme before. Yeah, no time for that kind of energy, right? A wondrous surprise is coming. Something entirely new awaits you. I think you've been feeling this too. Maybe you've been looking for it. Maybe a half expectantly kind of thing, you know, just like with that mirroring energy, you know, waiting. The time is right is what this card says here on the bottom. It says, seize the day and make progress on your soul path, because this is what's assisting you greatly, Gemini, if you're in this energy. If not, definitely get in this energy, because you're going to be glowing, is what this card says. It is a time of, so the time of guilt and shame ends now. Absolutely. Moving forward, we are no longer beating ourselves up about things that didn't work, Gemini. We're allowing ourselves to love ourselves. It says, forgive yourself and begin to love yourself just as you are, the wonderful awesomeness that you are. Allow your beauty to shine. Allow your inner beauty of your soul to shine. Feel the power of your blood and your ancestors. You are not alone. So you may have been feeling more empowered as you step into this energy, breaking these generational curses perhaps, all right? Not allowing your desire to constrain you. Perhaps, you know, that desire to be with another, to have what, you know, others may consider to be the twin flame. But again, I've never thought about it that way before, but looking in the mirror, that is your twin flame. That is your twin, if you will, right? And that is where we need to first seek happiness, to be quite honest with you. All right, so yeah, so maybe we were putting our happiness too much into some other situations. You know, those ties that bind, have to be so careful about those people that we connect with, especially on a, you know, romantic and sexual type of nature. Wow, what a tangled mess we weave. I couldn't even get my cards back together. The lotus within you awakes. Yeah, you definitely reached a burnout point. Whatever was going on with you, you had to take a break. You had to stop fighting so hard. Maybe fighting against yourself, but definitely, you know, I feel that there's other things around you that was really pulling and tugging on your heart and your mind, you know, not holding back. You know, it's like an energy, it feels like here where you needed to stop working so hard basically, but you were in this go 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 energy. And unfortunately, if we push ourselves too hard, the universe is going to make us slow down. You know, it's kind of like when you get to a point of exhaustion, spirit's going to say, hey, time out. All right, and then we'll be able to start again. But we've got to heal. We've got to be in a good place. We got to be balanced, all right? Or we're not going to be able to make this journey that we need to make. A wonderful surprise is coming. Something entirely new awaits you, all right? But if you're not going within and seeing that beauty within yourself and allowing yourself to shine, let this past stuff go, you know, not allow it to hold you back. Because many times when these situations don't work out right, they're just really not the ones that are meant for us. And even if they are like our twin flame or that one, if they're not in the right place, what are you going to do about it? You don't want to stay stuck forever just because somebody else can't, you know, step up to the plate. This is about you and having your happy home. But how can you have a happy home, moon energy, when there's so much confusion around you all the time? 1111 energy. Again, somebody you may have thought was your soulmate, but you know, you found yourself disappointed once again. 5 of Cups. If somebody wasn't, you know, being reciprocal, they weren't giving their fair share, they were, you know, working with you to allow this beautiful opportunity perhaps for the two of you to come in. And, you know, you just really don't have time to deal with deals that are really no deal. You know what I mean? A time of guilt and shame ends now. Yeah, maybe for wasting so much time perhaps on this situation. All right, yeah, 2 of Cups for sure. No more feeling guilty about any 2 of Cups situation that didn't work out, that didn't grow, that didn't, you know, bear fruit, all of that good stuff. Maybe somebody you really wanted to have a family with, but again, if they're not in the right place, this is what you're going to be experiencing all the time, all right? Continuous heartbreak and disappointment. Is that what you want to continue to do? I don't think so. Yeah, that's not Gemini, right? We want to be balanced and feel good. I was looking on the bottom here because I forgot to. This is us needing to be the king of our own hearts, love ourselves. Your love is king, all right? Remember how beautiful that you are. It's about making a choice. And it is all about your happiness. It's in your hands. Which path do you choose? You know, you're going to have to think long and hard about this and really, you know, look at yourself in the mirror and ask yourself, is this going to help you to shine brighter? Or is this something that's just going to dim your light more? You know, we have to make these tough decisions sometimes, no matter how much we may love somebody, or no matter how much we, you know, want to try to make something grow, and it's just not, you know. It's like, how long do you keep beating a dead horse, as they say? Well, I mean, that's pretty inhumane to begin with, but yeah, how long would you keep beating a dead horse? Okay, this is tough for sure, but you know, there's some good stuff to come from you loving yourself, because I know you don't want to go backwards, Gemini, right? Absolutely. You've done too much work to get to the point to where you are, and I don't think you want to go backwards at this point. Let's see what's coming out for love for you, Gemini. Calling in your soulmate. So you may want that special one to come in, but calling them in when you're not completely healed, that's not the right way to go. So make sure that you've done your healing work, you know, before you start to call someone in. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help to bring you together, all right? Especially if you're thinking about a particular person. And don't think about people that you don't want to come back, because that can happen too, especially during Mercury retrograde, all right? So don't be thinking about you know, like the way that somebody has treated you in the past. 1414 I just saw on the timer. We need to be thinking about new love, true love, somebody who is really going to be there for us. Those kinds of attributes and virtues, you know what I mean? This is the romance of a lifetime. That's what you want to be saying. You don't want to be calling in this codependent, fellow or girl, you know, that's going to do nothing but, again, dim your light, pull on your energy, be like that energy vampire, you know. You don't need that, all right, Gemini? Hit the like button and subscribe, hit the bell notification. I'll see you soon, and bye for now.